Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the strangest and most surprising laws from countries around the world. You might think these rules are too strange to be true, but they're absolutely real. Let's get started. Singapore, illegal to chew gum. First up is Singapore. You've probably heard that chewing gum is banned here. But did you know that it's actually illegal? Since 1992, Singapore has outlawed the import and sale of chewing gum. They wanted to keep public places clean and free from sticky gum messes. So, think twice before pulling out a pack of gum in Singapore. Sri Lanka, illegal to take a selfie with Buddha. Moving on to Sri Lanka, where a friendly selfie with a Buddha statue could land you in serious trouble. In Sri Lanka, it's seen as disrespectful to take photos facing away from a statue of Buddha. The law is all about respecting cultural and religious beliefs, so always be mindful of how you position yourself when snapping a pic. Italy, illegal to feed pigeons. In Italy, specifically in Venice, you might want to resist the urge to feed the pigeons. Feeding these birds has been banned since 2008 because it was harming historical landmarks. If you're caught feeding pigeons, you could face a hefty fine. So, just enjoy watching them from a distance. Poland. Fortune-telling is illegal. If you're in Poland, you won't find anyone predicting your future with a crystal ball. Fortune-telling is illegal here, considered fraudulent and misleading. This law helps protect people from scams, so better save your fortune-telling for another destination. UK, illegal to wear a suit of armor in Parliament. In the UK, there's a law dating back to the 1300s that says you can't wear a suit of armor in Parliament. This law was intended to keep the peace back in the day, and surprisingly, it's still in effect today. So if you're headed to Parliament, best leave the armor at home. Japan. You cannot be overweight. In Japan, staying fit isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's the law. Since 2008, Japan has set guidelines on waist sizes for people over 40. While you won't be arrested for having a few extra pounds, employers have to help keep waistlines in check as part of health regulations. South Africa. Illegal to wrestle with a bear. Bear wrestling might sound unusual, but in South Africa, it's strictly forbidden. This law likely exists for animal welfare and safety reasons, even though it's highly unlikely to encounter a bear here. But it's still in the books, so don't even think about it. South Korea, you cannot turn off your phone camera with sound. In South Korea, it's illegal to mute your phone camera's shutters. This rule is aimed at preventing people from taking sneaky photos. So when you're there, be prepared for your camera to make some noise. Spain, illegal to play dominoes. In Spain, don't bring out the dominoes in certain public places. Playing games like dominoes in the streets can be considered a public nuisance, especially if it gets too noisy. It's a small rule, but it's enforced to keep the peace. Mexico. You can't kiss on the street. In certain parts of Mexico, public displays of affection like kissing could get you into trouble. The laws vary, but it's a reminder to be respectful of local customs when visiting. Save the PDA for a more private setting. Russia, illegal to drive a dirty car. In Russia, driving a dirty car could cost you. This quirky law means that cars must be kept clean, especially around license plates, or drivers could face fines. It's all about keeping the roads tidy. Bangladesh, jail for cheating in final exam. In Bangladesh, cheating on your final exams is no joke. It could even land you in jail. This law was introduced to discourage students from dishonest practices and protect the integrity of the education system. USA, no hairy girl in public. A curious law from the United States says that in some areas, it's illegal for women with excessive hair growth to be in public. While this law is outdated and rarely enforced, it's still one of those quirky ones that make you wonder. Germany, don't run out of gas. In Germany, you're expected to plan your trips well. Running out of gas on the Autobahn is actually illegal. This rule is meant to prevent accidents and keep traffic flowing on Germany's famously fast highways. Thailand, no stepping on money. In Thailand, it's illegal to step on money because it's seen as disrespectful to the king, whose image is on the currency. This law shows how deeply the country respects its monarchy and traditions.